Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Brooke Capel. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining in. Subscribe, turn on your post notifications, give this video a big thumbs up. And today we are picking up where I left off at from I Do Part 1, which is Dustin had proposed to me. And God had just gave me confirmation that I was in the relationship and in the place in my life that I needed to be in. So from here, I go home, we tell our families, and we start planning the wedding and just like how we wanted to do it. And we were done with long distance, so we decided to just hurry up, do a courthouse one, and do it a month later. So Dustin was handling all that, and while this is all going on, the worry kind of started to sink in, because I was like, okay, we're going to have to get furniture, we're going to have to get pots and pans, we have to get an apartment, we have to, this is going to be a lot of money, it's going to be expensive. So I started kind of freaking out a little bit. Dustin already knew what apartment place he wanted to stay at, so he gave me all the information. I called them, talked prices with them, figured out what all we were going to need, started that process because we needed to have it by, we were planning to have it by June. I don't remember the exact date, I would have to look it up, but we started basically getting everything together. And flying back and forth was very expensive, and I basically spent my whole savings on that. And Dustin spent a lot of his money on hotels for me to stay in, and we split up the food. We always split up the cost, we both put in, so it wasn't just him paying for everything or just me paying for everything. We both always from the beginning just, it was like, we're doing this together, so we split it up and both took care of it. So I started freaking out a little bit, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to calm down, because I serve a God who is, He is my provider. He's going to provide for us. He's going to work it out. Everything is going to work out. And I want to show you these papers. I'm gonna take pictures of them and put them. I had saved these. I love this. I'm a big firm believer in writing everything down that I'm praying for. And this one says, "Thank you, Lord, for the perfect apartment at the right price with everything we need." This one says, "Thank you, Lord, for our couches, right price and color and comfort." And I'll show this one after, because I wrote this one after I had already got everything. Right after I wrote these, I want to say it was either that day or the next day, my Aunt Angie calls me and she's like, "We're getting rid of our couches if you want them. They're still pretty new. They're so nice. You can have them for free." I wanted brown couches. They were brown. They are the most comfortable things ever. I love our couches. Still to this day, I love our couches. And so it's like, okay, God, check that off the list. And before I go on, I just want to say, God uses the people around you. He brings people in your life to bless you, to provide, to help answer those prayers that you are praying for. You never know where it's going to come from. So to me, none of this is a coincidence. This is God answering my prayer, and He is using my Aunt Angie to bless me. And I know He had blessed them right back for blessing us. So we got our couches. So that was one thing less that I wasn't worried about. Then my grandma calls me. She has a table that I can redo and have. So that was another thing that checked off on our list. And that's whenever I wrote this one. I wrote things to do. Redo furniture. We need utensils. We need plates, cups, a garbage can. We were having a garage sale, so I could get rid of some stuff. And then it says, "Do not get stressed. God will provide." And He did provide. He did provide. He provided our couches. He provided our table and our apartment. Initially, the lady calls me and she's like, "Okay, it's going to be almost like $1,200. Okay, so $1,200. Okay, it's gonna be almost like $1,200. Okay, so $1,200 about. Like, that's not, I don't remember exactly how much, but it was about that much. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. So I started praying, and I told us we're not going to freak out. We're giving it to God. He's going to make it work out. Like, I just kept repeating myself to him and telling him it's going to work out. God's going to work it out. He's providing for us. He's going to work it out. 2 weeks before I go up there to get married, the lady calls me and have to pay for our application fee. We didn't have to pay for our security deposit because that's his military stuff. Like, he had to wait till it got approved and everything. So we went from having to pay $1,200 to like $500, $600, which was amazing. I mean, that's like, I'm sorry, but like I said, none of this is a coincidence. This is literally God working everything out for us. Him providing for us, him using people in our lives to bless us. And that's where the rest of this list comes in. I decided to have a going away party with just my family because I really wanted to say thank you for all the things they have done for me and how they helped me become the woman that I am. I love my family, and I'm so thankful for them. And I'm thankful for my in-laws. I am so thankful for them and how they raised Dustin, and they gave me the man of my dreams. But I really wanted to take this time to just have this moment with my family to say goodbye and be able to just say thank you. So I did a slideshow, and turns out they did it as a, what's that called, housewarming party. So my grandma brought me pots, I got utensils, I got everything I needed. I got money so we could buy plates. I mean, like, God just, he blessed us in every area. We did not struggle. We did not, it wasn't this big thing like, oh my God, how are we going to make this work? He opened every door that needed to be open. He set into motion everything that we needed to, with people putting it on their hearts to bless us. He just always provided. He has always did it. And I know he's not going to stop now. I know he is always going to work everything out for our good, because that's the kind of God that he is. And that's why I'm sharing this. I'm not sharing this to brag. I'm sharing this well, maybe I'm sharing this to brag on God, but I'm sharing this because he wants to do it for you too. It's not just for me. It's not just for me and Dustin. He wants to do this in your life. He wants to take you out of that financial hole. He wants to provide for you and open doors and put it on people's heart to bless you so that you aren't struggling. And all you have to do is trust him and have faith that he's going to do it. Get in his word, get scriptures on it, and believe what he says, because it's true. He is my provider, and he will always be my provider, and he will always be the one that I look to for everything that we need in life. Because he is the one that's never changing. He is the one that is the same today, yesterday, and forever. And I couldn't be more thankful that what I wrote on these little papers, he answered those prayers. He opened those doors, and he made it work out for me. And I will hold on to these forever, because it's just, I could remember sitting at the table writing these. And it's one phone call after another, and everything just worked out because God put it into motion. And I'm just thankful. All the glory goes to him. Everything, it all goes to him. And I'm gonna leave it at right here. And I'll talk more about me and Dustin. I'll do our wedding, our little wedding in the next video. But trust in him. Give it to him. If you don't give it to him, he can't do anything. Let him in all the areas of your life, not just your finances. God, he loves us, and he cares for us, and he wants to be able to give us what we need. Thank you for watching. I'm like giddy today, because like looking back on all this just makes my heart so happy. remembering what God has done in our lives and how He's blessed us. So I'll see y'all next time.